Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
Who destroyed the Orkan? Your way of life. Who do you hunt, Shadow, to cleanse your despair in their blood? Shadow! Sever their heads, yet they rise again. Someone has hidden the Tenno essence, their truth from you. Loudest! I know where she hides the Tenno heart. A womb in the sky, forbidden to my kind, but where you will take me. I am Harrow, sentient destroyer of worlds. By your hand, expose their heart. By my edge, cleave it beating from its nest.
The sentient Harrow has grown strong again, and his thoughts have invaded my own. Worse still, he has enlisted the Stalker to find the reservoir, a weak point of all Tenno, a place I hid long ago. I fear the Stalker is on the cusp of finding this place. Do not let this happen. The Grineer's excavations have disturbed Harrow's tomb. They've awakened something evil, bent on Tenno destruction. Infiltrate the Grineer systems to find out what they know. It may lead us to the Stalker. Grineer expedition has uncovered pieces of Harrow, fragments of his body. Poor Harrow, every part of him is connected to his singular mind. Is this how he's invading my mind? The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Alarms have been triggered. Retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete. This data vault has already been cleared. The data is damaged. There could be a message here. I need another data sample to piece it together.
The Tenno Hive has corrupted your precepts. I will destroy and make you.
You will never find them, Harrow.
But I see your mind. I already have found them. You owe me their lives.
Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Alarms! Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry. That's what I was looking for. I can decode the rest of the message. This is bizarre. It's for me. I need a moment to contact this person, get to extraction. Hanhao is listening. I will be discreet. The message you uncovered was an offer to help us. I do not trust the person who wrote it, but we are out of options.
Hello, Tenno. Are you surprised? Why? You know I've always had my ear to the kennel. Those dogs don't have a clue what kind of bone they've dug up. But I do. Shall I show you? Don't worry. You can trust me. This time. I know. Our past has been slightly, combative? But genocidal invaders from the other system make strange bedfellows, wouldn't you say? The sentient Hanhao, nightmare of the organ, boogeyman to the coppers. That thing must have your Lotus in quite a panic for her to be working with the likes of me. So this stalker seems like he's made quite a powerful friend, hasn't he? I wonder what's under that scary, smoky exterior. A heart of gold, perhaps? course I could just tell you where it is, but what fun would that? Your eyes blue, if you have eyes. That's it. You must smell the prize, because I know you can't see it. Warmer. Yes, getting warmer. Can you see it? It's right there. Are these the bones you're looking for, Lotus?
Yes, this is it. A fragment of my father, destroyed in the old war. I can use it to see him. I see the stalker stronger. Hunhow's voice within him. I see the reservoir, but I feel confusion. He doesn't know unless... Oh no.
Thank you, daughter. Fear has baited you to the snare. What was secret is now known. Your Tenno, their touch. I now see the view of the sky. My shadow now walks the path.
What have I done? Get out of there, Tenno.
Yes, hurry, Tenno, but be careful. Last time you got close with the sentients, you wiped out an entire civilization. But you don't remember that, do you? Tell me, Lotus, what is this reservoir? Some hidden Tenno weakness?
Goodbye, Alid. You've earned a favor. We'll take it from here.
Don't think so. I'm here to protect my investment. If that thing manages to destroy the Tenno, then where does my investment go? Now then, where is he?
When you connected to Hunhow's fragment, Hunhow saw a path to the reservoir that led through here. He cannot reach it alone. He needs the Stalker to do it for him.
You must be asking, what's in this for you? It's simple, really. And you scratch mine. All the credits in the system aren't worth half as much as a tenno owing me a favor. A void gate. These things never made sense to me. You're smart, Tenno. You'll figure out how to open it again, won't you?
This needle pierces the sky. Nata, will we find the Tenno heart within? These puppets will not stop me. I will attack in many forms.
Impressive. These sentient fighters appear to adapt to damage. I'd love to partner with it and see what makes it tick.
The sentient has adapted to your damage. Surprised that was something new. Incredible. The Stalker has built void keys. Use this one to reopen the portal before more sentient fighters come. The void is poison to them. Cross the threshold. Go now. The sentients cannot follow.
Oh, don't you just hate that? Makes me stomach flip. Let's see where you've landed. Find a nav console. Sweet prophet, the moon exists. It was in the void all along. I knew the Lotus was powerful. She erased history. We thought it was destroyed all this time. My Lotus. My villain.
The reservoir limit. Very clever, Nata. Shadow, your path is clear.
House found it. The reservoir, hidden in the void. A place sentients can never reach. We must do everything to keep it there. It's the only way to keep the Tenno's power alive.
As unpleasant as our past is, I have to ask. I've seen inside a Tenno, yes, and what I found didn't make sense. Does this reservoir conceal some great deception?
Everything I have done was done to protect them. Hidden to the sentients. It's our only protection against them destroying the Tenno. Do not let Alad distract you from our mission.
They don't know the truth either, do they? How sweet. The betrayers get what they deserve. Lies from their omnipotent mother.
I have detected a ship leaving the tower. It's the Stalker. He's on his way to the moon. You need to find a way to get off the and onto the moon.
It seems to me that this tower is dedicated to masking the moon's location in the void, yes. Why not disable the mask so that claptrap orders can pick them up? Or is that too complicated for you? That's it, Tenno. Shut down this power grid so that your mouthpiece orders can lock onto your location in the void.
Keep talking, Orokin called Alad V. Your silence soon comes.
Did it. The void mask is crumbling.
Operator? How did you get through to me? Don't worry, Otis is on his way now, preparing for extraction.
The sky will be as it was meant. The shadow returns the moon. The reservoir swells with Tenno blood. The old war finally ends.
The moon. Somehow, Ordis actually remembers the last time I was here. Concern for the operator is at critical levels.
The suspense is killing me. Lotus, you have to tell us your secret. Hey, don't cut me off.
Within the moon lies the reservoir, the secret to your Tenno power. But the secret is dangerous. It drove the Stalker to madness. Forgive my deception. I was only trying to protect you from the same fate. Now, it is time to protect yourselves by ensuring the moon remains within the safety of the void. The Stalker is heading toward the Void control room. Track the...
Collapse the void, Shadow, so that my fragments may attack. The Tenno hearts will beat their last.
No! If the Void is collapsed, the reservoir will be destroyed, and you and the rest of the Tenno will be lost. Get to the Void control room and stop the Stalker.
Hiding the moon in the void. Quite the magic trick, Lotus. But Tenno, you must be asking yourself, where is this heart, if not in my chest?
It is done. The moon will be crushed by the weight of the void. The sky will be as it should be.
Void collapse. Oh no. It would be such a shame to lose the moon so soon after finding it. Of course, you could just put it back in its rightful place, couldn't you, Lotus?
I didn't want to have to do this. Collapse is imminent. If the reservoir is to survive, we need to pull the moon out of the void. Help me disrupt the void compasses to reorient the moon. There are 3 void compasses that steer the moon within the void. I will disconnect them from the central system to gain control. Supply them with power from your shields while I finish my task.
Nata, you trust this Oregon blood with chisel weapons from our bones? Stop the inevitable.
The next compass needs power. Get close to the void compass. Void compasses are all disrupted, but there is one more step. Get to the pendula. Hurry.
What was that?
Oregon, the noise you make will cease now and forever.
Uh-oh, Harrow's found me. Sorry I can't stick around to see how this all ends, but I've got to save my own skin. Don't forget our deal, Lotus.
These pendula keep the moon stable in the void. Power them down. Security. Watch out. Wait, the security eye just destroyed Angela. Try and trick it into taking out the rest. That's it. The eye is out the pendula. Keep it up. Last one. Done. The moon is falling out of the void. Hold on. This will not be a smooth ride. Extraction as quickly as possible.
What they need, Margulis, is to be destroyed. They're devils from that hell. Not human anymore.
No, Wallace, no more destruction. We could heal them. Maybe they're meant to save us.
How can you defend these devils, Margulis, after what they've done to you?
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. They won't hurt anyone. I just need more time.
Hush, my wilted love. I cannot protect you. Tomorrow you must renounce.
Sentient fighters can adapt to your attacks. Something else. The moon is back in normal space, but the reservoir is in more danger than ever. Now we'll send his fighters, and the Stalker is still coming for you. Move now. Saved the moon from a void collapse, but Hunhow can now attack the reservoir directly. He must not reach this sacred place.
Shadow, bleed the reservoir until it is desert dry.
This will stop the voices from taking hold. You will have to dream, my angel.
So shame on you! You Orican! So perfect on the outside, but you're rotted through and through!
7 hands raised. For your apostasy, the judgment is death. Margulis, why?
Lotus, join with me. Destroy your shame. Become the one I love. Become Nata once more.
It's about the other rejects we consigned to Lua a few years ago. They're calling it transference. I know we are desperate, Executor, but these aren't Dak soldiers. These are golems possessed by devil minds.
Dream. Not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
You hesitate, Shadow, but remember your despair. This is your only chance to make it end. Your hatred is too weak, Shadow. Mine is strong. My fragments will finish this.
Tenno. Operator. You're awake now, but you're more vulnerable than ever. Get back to your now. You need to focus your mind to unleash your true power. I don't know how much time you have. Descend into the heart of your orbiter. There you will find the somatic link. Stalker! How? Get past him. Get to the link.
The sky will be as it was meant, Shadow. The old war finally ends.
Focus, no. Use your energy to breathe life into the somatic link. Again, it needs power. Focus your energy. Get past the stalker.
Shadow, only the Tenno's death will end your despair. Stop them, Shadow. Do not let the child's power rejoin the sky. You shall not leave this place.
One more time.
No self, no sense, no death. Just a metal puppet dangling on Tenno strings. Only the Tenno's death will end your despair. All your dread-long life, you've waited for this moment. But you're asking yourself, was I one of these wretched things? You know the answer. You still hate them. You still hate yourself. What is this?
Now we fight on two fronts, my child. The war without, and the war within. My child, so beautiful to behold. How do you feel?
I'm confused. I thought I was...
I know. Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you remember?
I remember everyone was laughing outside an airlock. This kid had a boy by the throat. I didn't think it was funny at all.
Memories. From your time aboard the Zeramin 10-0, before the void jump accident. It was years before the ship was recovered. It was drifting dead in space. All her crew gone, except the children.
We were just kids, but they were afraid of what we could do. When they tried to treat us like rats, I stood up to them. I wasn't going to let them divide us after what we've been through.
You were so brave, but the Orokin were afraid of you. The void had changed you, and you couldn't control it. No one could. They were about to destroy the orphans of 10-0, but Margulis, she loved you. She found a way.
She confronted them, even when she knew what it would cost her. Blinded and sick by her work with us, yet in her heart, stronger than all of us.
The Orokin murdered Margulis, used her work to create transference. Your mind projected into a surrogate strong enough to withstand your power. It felt like waking up, but it was just a lucid second dream.
We sensed that otherness, but we embraced it. I was free as anything, free to learn, to experience, to mean something.
And so you became Tenno, serving the Orokin, but bound by honor. As the Tenno grew, they founded great schools, the Tenno ways. Do you see?
I see a cloud, a gathering storm, the Madarai way. Our path was to engage the enemy, to sweep across our foes before they had a chance to steel themselves.
Madarai will be your focus. But we have so much more to do. Here in the Orbiter, transference will be even stronger. Command the Warframes. Make whole this shattered world you've been given. Are you ready, Tenno?
Yes, Lotus, I am.
I'm afraid, sister. Your continuity grows anear.
Hush, worm. Let the beasts do their work.
But the dreamers have awakened. They will come for us.
Yes, they will. Like the answer to a prayer.
Tenno, are you alright? Your somatics output seems high.
I just nodded off. It's nothing.
Good. Deploy a Warframe to Lua. My sentries have gone silent. We may have an intrusion.
On it.
It was here Margulis put you into the dream, tried to heal you, tried to give you the strength to tame the void within you. In a way, this is where all 10 were born.
But we weren't born here, were we?
No. When the Zeramin was found adrift, the Orokin did everything they could to erase their mistakes. Transit recordings, personnel logs, everything was wiped out. The only thing they kept was you. I'm detecting an unknown signature further ahead. Find out who it is and what they're doing.
I just saw the intruder, moving fast. I think it's Teshin.
Teshin? What is he doing here? It looks like he's heading to a reservoir. Follow him.
Leave now. This doesn't concern you, child.
Don't call me that. What are you doing here? What was that?
The Queens.
Queens? The Grineer Queens? Tell me what...
I am warning you. You think you're safe behind this metal, but you're not. Not in the ways that matter here. Behind this, you're still just a child.
Stop saying that.
Follow me again, Tenno, and you will answer to my sword.
I thought the Queens were just an invention of Grineer. No one has ever seen them in the flesh.
I have a feeling Teshin has. Can you track him?
Not with Spectres asking him, but Tenno, we don't know anything about the Queens. Maybe Teshin alone should.
No. Teshin is not going to tell me what I can and cannot do. I'll take out his Spectre so you can track him.
I have a lock on his route. Exfiltrate when you're ready. Teshin is trying to mask his location from us, but I have pinpointed a suspicious signal for you to investigate. Find him. We need answers.
my scans for Teshin have converged on this location. Find him.
Why hasn't he reached out to us? If he's pursuing the queens, we can help him.
Pride or shame, he does have some connection to them. Stay on the trail. Finding the queens could give us a tactical advantage against the Grineer.
Understood. Picked up the trail again.
That's not Teshin. It's another one of his specters. He's trying to shake us off the trail. Capture that specter. We can use it to find the real Teshin. Well done. Return to your ship. I will alert you when I've decrypted this Spectre's control signature. Teshin spectre points to what should be an unpopulated asteroid field, but deep scans show the presence of a security matrix. Someone is trying to hide something. I need you to find out what. Prepare your Archwing. Something is hiding in this asteroid field, but before you can investigate, you need to disable the security matrix. Fortis, are you certain this is the best angle of approach?
Well, outside this corridor lie burst scanners, severe radiation, proximity mines,
Grineer death beams.
So, yes, Fortis recommends staying within the shipping corridor. Operator, watch that transport ahead. The scanner is only able to scan one side at a time. You can use that to your advantage.
Fortis, keep the transport between yourself and the beams. Do not let them touch you.
Another scanner, to the right of the ship. They're going to scan the top of the transport. Get below it.
Nicely done. They still haven't seen you.
You're clear.
You've been detected. They know you're here.
This is the last scanner. Yes! Might I say, that was smooth, Operator.
You're through. Land at the checkpoint. This checkpoint is the central hub of the security matrix. Shut it down so Ordis can fly you in undetected. They're coming for you. Don't let them abort the shutdown.
Ordis no longer detects any security.
Good. But we can't take any chances. Silence the remaining Grineer. You are clear. Keep moving.
Are you seeing this?
It must be Queen's fortress.
Are those Fomorian engines mounted on an asteroid? No wonder we've never been able to find it. It's always moving.
Exit the tunnel and get out of there. We need to analyze the intel you gathered before our next meeting.
Negative. I'm heading in for a closer look.
There's a lot of transference to store. I recommend doing this mission and leave the pressure to reach out.
If the base moves again, we'll lose this opportunity. I'm going in. Massively fortified. The Queens have to be here. I'm going to infiltrate the base. Lotus? Are you receiving me?
Takayn.
Lotus? If you can hear me, something's tampering with the transference stream. I'm going to locate the source.
We have a gift for you.
I know this place.
Teshin?
You shouldn't have come here. You have ruined us both.
Well done, Teshin Dax.
Teshin Dax. You're with them?
I have come as you commanded, my queens.
And this is your offering? My sister needs the orphan child, not its infested puppet.
The child? For what purpose?
To eat it, of course.
Hushworm! Do not question your lords, Teshin Dax. Bring me the orphan. Bring me my Yuvan.
Enough!
How rude!
Oh, it's not their fault, Worm. Mummy and Daddy weren't around long enough to teach them any manners. We will have to.
Ordis? What is this?
Transference surge, operator. You're losing your Warframe connection.
You have some idea that you're invincible, don't you? Nestled away in that mad Cephalon's crib. But you belong to me now. For you see, child, we conceived of these ugly metal cysts.
Operator, cut the link.
I can't.
We gave you your precious gifts. And now, just as easily, we take them all away.
Cast the link. Transference overload in 5, 4, 3. Great job, Ordis. Ship Cephalon? More like ship Failbot. When the operator needed you most,
Ordis,
you...
enough.
Operator? My stars! Don't do that to me! I am sorry. I do not know what happened. Please, command me to self-destruct. Let me start it for you. Commencing self-destruct in 5, 4, 3,
Stop.
2...
What's with the music?
Isn't it great? I can lead you through some breathing exercises.
Just turn it off. Get the transference power back on, okay? I lost my Warframe.
I've been trying. You may need to do your, Tenno thing again. Re-energize it. You know, with your void stuff.
I can't. It's gone.
What? Gone? Are you sure? How will you command the Warframes if you're...
Conditions satisfied. Engaging Purge Precept.
Purge? Purge what? Ordis, what the hell?
You no longer possess transference. You no longer command the Warframes. You no longer are the operator. You must be purged from this vessel.
Non-operator, I'm sorry to inconvenience you, but I'm going to decompress the ship. Non-operator, Ordis cannot keep missing like this. Get out of here before I...
Purge you. You are not the operator. You will be purged. Exterminate. Exterminate the non-operator.
What happened to you?
They gave up.
You betrayed me. You infested piece of...
Yes, do it. As I thought. The hard way, then.
So, the great Teshin is just a dog, fetching the Queen's stick wherever she throws it.
I warned you. Now you're trapped inside this place with the Queens burrowing in. Now I'm forced to undo what Margulis did, to open the gates, and make you suffer. Margulis lied to you, a lie of omission. She did not cure the Zariman children. She erased them. My only hope is that truth still lingers inside you, buried within your mind. The power and the misery of the void. The Ayaton sculptures are perpetually in motion. Monuments of Orokin continuity. Immortality. But this one is halted and aging, needing you, as the Queens do. Will you give in to them? Or will you face the coil?
Remember.
Mother takes your hand and says there's been an accident. But don't worry, Angel, you're safe with me. Her eyes are distant, unfocused.
She's lying. She's lying.
Beware the ravenous golden maw.
Why does it have to be ravenous?
Into your mind, just as the creature worms beneath your feet. With each step, you will discover what Margulis took from you. With each step, pain awaits you.
I can't even remember her face.
Your past has weathered Margulis's manipulation. It lurks here. Your only hope of surviving. Destroy this barrier and go deeper into your past.
Sounds great, Teshin. The air was acrid and still.
The biomes had been sabotaged. The food stocks dwindled. Paranoia gripped your father's mind. What was it he said as he stared out into the starless black?
Something's out there, kiddo. Watching us. Something's out there, kiddo. Watching us. The whole ship went insane.
You exist on the fold between two worlds. The world we know, of blood and steel, and the world that watches and dreams, the void. Charge across the fold as you once did.
Incredible. And I was kicking myself for not bringing a rope. I smell smoke.
Fires rage on the lower decks. Blood shimmers in the fitful light. Hunting parties roam the ship. But there is singing and laughter and play, for all the children have come together, their minds somehow unbent. You wipe away your tears, thinking,
This is my family now. My family now. They tore her apart.
The Queen is nearly through. She knows what you did, giving her resolve. Now, you must master the fold. Walk upon its edge, concealing your movement within the shadows you create.
Shadows I create. Another Teshin metaphor, right? I can hear them.
the grown-ups are howling at the door, drowning mad in the void ocean, but you are at ease swimming within the depths. You remember then how the howling stopped. They had broken through.
I held out hope we'd be rescued, so I avoided the bloodshed.
suppressed power has returned, fused with your Tenno abilities, amplifying them. You've outgrown the cradle. Now your transference is innate. Control these Orokin beasts, and escape this prison.
Control them? Like a Warframe?
Know this, Tenno, that I am a Dax, a soldier of a lost era, the last of my kind. By Orokin hands, we Dax were given great power, great strength, but an even greater weakness. To obey their command, to never defy the Kuva, the scepter, the symbols of their dominion. No Dax can ever raise steel against an Orokin. Only you can do that. A Yuvan theater, long abandoned. In ages past, I would have stood guard as the young and exotic were paraded through the mountain pass and marched by the viewing pain. They'd barter here, the Orokin, withering and coughing as they prepared for their continuity.
She doesn't want me dead.
No. The Queen doesn't want to kill you. She wants to become you. To burrow through your mind, corrupting it with despair until only she remains.
children. Only the parasital monsters they had become. The endless void, the gazing abyss, the bottomless ocean of horror. It coiled itself around your tender heart.
I embraced it.
Cut the link! Cut the link! Transference overload in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Operator, is that you? Your brain activity flatlined for a moment there. Can you speak? By stars, the operator's mind is destroyed.
I'm fine. Just don't play any music. I need to think.
Music? Operator, you are not making sense. The transference surge must have affected you as well. Try to rest while I begin repairs. This is odd. The circuits are dead, but I'm detecting transference energy. Coming from you? Careful, operator. You'll damage the ship. Damage me. Amazing. How are you doing this? It is slightly terrifying, if I'm honest. Operator, my sensors have gone dark. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Impressive. Very useful. Ordis is a little afraid right now. Operator, you'll breach the hull. Please, have you lost your mind? Yourself.
No. But I've lost my Warframe. And Teshin. What if the Queens know that he helped me escape? I have to go back.
Impossible. Just as you thought, the base has moved again. We don't know where it is. There's no way back.
My Warframe. It's still there.
Haven't you been listening? The transference system is fried.
I don't need it anymore.
Operator, where are you going? Don't!
What did you do, Dax? What did you do? How did a child reject the continuity?
Forgive me, my queens.
We hold the scepter. We command you. We are...
The Dreamers come for us!
Tenno, no. After everything you've endured to escape, why did you come back?
I came back. For you.
Stupid child. You don't give up, do you? But coming here in the flesh? That was a big mistake. Gods! kill this Warframe and bring me my new skin.
Guardians protect the braids. They're vulnerable. Attack. The red braids shield her. Destroy them.
Shut up, you insolent ducks! God! Kill this Tenno!
Oh, your breath makes breakfast.
Long enough have I lived in these ugly grenier bodies! I need new flesh! I deserve new flesh! Yours! God! Kill this Warframe and bring me my new skin! By my Orokin blood, I command you, Dax, to kill this Tenno!
No, I cannot.
You must, by your oath eternal.
That child I met on the mountain will surely die here.
That child is gone.
I can show you no mercy. Show me none in return. Yes, from the moment I began training you, I have anticipated this moment. You must not stop. Defeat me. I am beaten.
We are Orokin. We created you. We are your golden lords. Come out! Come out, little demon!
Without her scepter, she is powerless. Break her shields, and use your dash to steal it.
You pet! What are you waiting for, Dax?
A chance to kill you. And now, I finally have it. Shall I, Tenno?
Kill her.
No!
The worm has rallied the troops. Get to your ship. I'll divert them. Go!
Tenno. Tenno. I've been trying to get through. Are you alright? Your transference stream seems different, stronger.
We have neutralized the queens. Teshin helped me. I'm heading to extraction now.
The queens, they cut me off. I should have been there for you. I'll signal orders to pick you up right away.
Thank the the stars, you're safe, Operator. I forbid you to leave the orbiter like that again. It's just too much for an old Cephalon like me. Receiving an all call on our syndicate frequency. It's a red veil in code, but it seems truncated. I will play back what I have.
Rap, tap, tap. Speak to us. We're listening. What is your name? Good. You remember. We want to help you, Rel. Tell us where you are. Can't. He's listening. Who? Rel? Who is listening? Rap, tap, tap. Rap, tap, tap.
Sorry, Operator. The message appears...
Haunted.
halted. It originated from a Steel Meridian ship near Earth. Will you investigate? I hope not.
Emergency power. Not detecting any crew. I don't like this. Search the area. Blades. 2 refined for a Grineer kill squad. Is there anything else? Red... Could they have done this? The Veil have been Meridian allies for years. Search for survivors.
lost you for a second. What did you see?
Oh, child of Zarman, please help. I served the veil, but the flock has been driven mad. I humbly beg for the protection of you and your vessel.
I'm marking the area. Stay alert. It may be an ambush.
Blind Queen, help me reach the safety of Iron Wake. Our sacred muse has abandoned the temple, leaving our people in chaos.
Tenno, if the Red Veil is in chaos, we must intervene. Get Palladino to Iron Wake.
Oh, holy child, I am grateful for... What is it, Rook? Are they back? Brothers of blood, sisters of fire, resist the muse! I owe you my life. Will you meet me at Iron Wake? Only you can right this wrong.
Steel Meridian has received Palladino. You've been granted access to enter their base, Operator.
Iron Wake. Steel Meridian has built an impressive base of operations right under the nose of the Grineer Authority. The Veil's speaker will be here, under guard. Find her.
Leave your vessel at the door, sacred child. Come. Hush, Rook. This is our sacred guest. I am Palladino, Holy Speaker of the Veil, like my mother and hers before. We speak to the other side. to him. Without his focus, I pray he answers. Righteous Rel, of harrowed stars, of hallowed chains, speak! For an age you've guarded the divide between dust and void. Speak! From within your everlasting sacred vessel, you've held the lidless eye. Speak! I cannot reach Holy Rel from here. I will need his sacred focus, a relic stolen from the temple. I beg of you to find it and return it here. Only then will he speak to us. Only then will we truly understand.
Veil rituals will incite fanaticism. Don't be drawn in. I'm not convinced this Rel even exists. I'll have to play Palladino's game to find out. Ortis has been tracking Red Veil disturbances. That's the best place to start.
Operator, a Red Veil seance. How delightful. I have marked a possible Red Veil disturbance, but perhaps you would prefer to...
brew some leaves and...
Sorry. Navigation is bleeding, operator. Waiting. Navigation is waiting. Oh my.
Find Rel's object of focus, child. You are close to this sacred relic. I am certain. These messages, they express Rel's suffering. He's lashing out. I should have seen the cracks for me.
I don't understand. How would Rel know about the dream?
Great sentient queen, forgive me. But what you are, what you've made of yourself, is merely drawn from the dreams of these divine children. You are not she. You are not Margulis.
What are you saying? That Rel is a Tenno? Impossible. All Tenno are known to me. I protect them, as she did.
Oh, but not Rel. Margulis cast him out, for he was different. Our foremothers took him in and studied his teachings. We became the veil, the shroud of his blessed existence.
Cast out? I don't believe you.
Rat-tat-tat. The man in the wall.
The man in the wall. That is what he called it. Hush. Try to follow his voice. The Donda, his mother gave him this. Holy Rel was not like other children. Sound, color, touch, it overwhelmed him. The Donda's hum let him focus.
No. Mine. Tap, tap. Tap, tap.
Rel, what evil is this? Sacred child, forgive me. I should have known the weight of the void would one day crush the light from me.
Operator, what was that thing? Lotus, can you explain this? Lotus?
Transference energy. Fractured. It was so cold, indifferent, inhuman. If Rel was Tenno, what did he become without Margulis?
Leave your vessel at the door, sacred child. Come. I have served Rel my whole life, studying Rel's teachings of the void, the dire consequence of traveling by and through it. Now I see that it is true. He alone, in his harrowing sacrifice, has guarded us. What a price he has paid. Righteous Rel! Outcast of sacred void, hear my voice. Speak! You have been driven from the vessel by your suffering. You have swallowed the poison stars so we would not. Holy Rel, speak! The Tenno who rejected you have come to your aid! He's here. The Donda. It's working. Giving him humanity. We are listening, Rel. Speak.
Shy?
No, try again. This one? Very good. And this one? Good, Rel. And how about this one?
Mama.
Yes, Rel.
Mama!
Go ahead, Rel.
We're in a ship.
Yes?
Impossible speed. Beyond the Brankel Gap constant.
I think so. You're better with that stuff, but it's amazing, isn't it?
So why don't they fix me?
Rel, you know why. No, try again. Rel, why?
Because I'm not broken.
That's right. Different. So I love you even more.
Happy.
Yes, Rel. You make me so happy.
This memory, his humanity still remains, buried in these emotions he so often failed to grasp. Could they be the key to saving him from this?
Tenno, I have a theory. Return to your orbiter and I'll explain. These disturbances are transference energy, split apart from a single mind. If we could capture them, send them back.
Operator, Cimeris may have a tool for this task. I wonder if his kinetic siphons could be repurposed to capture these manifestations.
I don't know if you can make Rel whole again, but whatever you're doing, this disturbance is growing stronger, resisting you. Don't let it stop you. Bring Rel home to the temple.
Is that where Rel is? Has the veil preserved him in cryosleep as the other Tenno were on Lua?
No, we didn't have that option.
He's listening, but I'm so... Help me.
Rel, it's just you, alone and trapped in a transference loop. Don't give in to these delusions of void exposure. There is no man in the wall.
Don't say that.
Tenno, trap it. They are here. Transference pieces. Track down these manifestations and capture them. The manifestation is fighting the siphon. See if you can damage it. You need to capture it.
Embarrassed, talking, and everyone looks at you. Why are you helping me? You hated me?
Another. Don't let it escape.
Excited. All the spider eggs are starting to hatch. Sad. Why did the babies eat the mother?
All right. No more to be found here. Get to extraction.
Operator, there is no evidence of any thing in the void. By my calculations, Rel has lost control of his transference. If we can gather these emotions, I hope he will be himself again. You will need kinetic siphons to trap Rel's emotions. Cimeris will have some for sale in the relay.
Rel. Let us bring you the peace you have earned. Guide this Tenno so you can return to the harrowing vessel, so that you might rest.
Rel's warnings. Those dire consequences. He was talking about void exposure, wasn't he? The effect it has on human minds is well understood.
But it's not. This isn't some kind of deep pressure bends as Margulis suspected. Rel saw what it was. Truly.
My fault. Touching is too much noise. It makes me angry.
There. An emotion manifest from the game Rel played as a child.
See if you can stabilize it with the kinetic siphon. There, Tenno. Trap it.
Angry. Someone takes the thing you love.
I'm detecting other manifestations. Defend yourself and try to track them.
Rat, tat, tat. I don't want to go back.
Don't let it escape.
Happy. Mama has a stretchy smile. He's listening. He knows what you're doing. It makes him stronger. Bored, waiting too much. There's nothing fun to look at.
Good. You've captured the manifestations here. Now get out before Rel's disturbance catches up with you. How could Rel have lived this long, without the long dream?
In a way, he didn't. He knew his mortality would undo his purpose, so he gave up his humanity forever. He committed his soul to the undying vessel. His Warframe. Yes, he commanded we chain it within the depths of the sacred temple, an eternal vigil against the indifference.
And you believed him. You helped him do it.
Yes, after everything you've seen, wouldn't you?
Tenno, trap it. It's too strong for the siphon. Try and weaken it.
Shy. Meeting someone new and can't say hello.
Another escape. The manifestation is fighting this siphon. See if you can damage it.
Scared. You look around and Mama's not there. Tired. You run and run until you can't run anymore.
Blessed Tenno, Rel has returned to his sacred vessel. I will join him there at once. Please, come, for I fear I haven't got the strength to do what must be done next.
If Rel's been caught in a transference loop for this long, the psychological effects could have been catastrophic. This man in the wall, these delusions, symptoms of the void exposure Tenno experienced. I hope that Palladino can find peace for Rel, so this never happens again.
temple, our home, his tomb. Come, meet our guiding light. This is why you're here, Tenno. It is time for Holy Rel to rest. But I cannot bring myself to do it, to let him go. He's kept us, all of us, safe for so long, and it's time for you to carry on. Release him, Tenno. Destroy the chains that bind the harrowing vessel. He's earned his rest. You may enter here, but only as your true, sacred form. Holy Rel, you have sacrificed enough. Pass on your burden and rest. Tenno, destroy the chains. Only your sacred power will damage them. Tenno, something's wrong. That's not Rel.
Let's have a little quiet. It's my turn to ask the questions.
Well, love, I told you. You can't pet her that hard. Be gentle or she'll bite. Are you okay, Rel?
I won't let you take me from me.
What have you done to Rel? Save him from this. Destroy the chains.
How dare you laugh at him? You should be ashamed of yourselves. Don't look away. Look at him. He's not invisible.
Rap, tap, tap. You'll let me in, little piggy.
Mama's not herself, Rel. I think you should wait with the other kids until they fix the ship. I love you, but you have to go. Go!
But the in kids don't care about the invisible outs. If you were alone in that drift, you'd need a friend. Even like me.
Sacred shadow and righteous blood, blessed Rel! Your aged vessel is dust and your chains are broken! Be free!
But the man in the wall, who will...
They will have to. All of them. They owe you this. We all do.
Yeah, I feel...
Go on, Rel. Which one?
This one, Mama. I feel... tired.
Good, Rel, you were learning. Well, why don't you have a little rest then?
Okay. Okay, Mama.
Do something. Get me out of here.
You know I can't.
Can't or won't.
If you recant, maybe...
You lied to me, Ballas. You're no different than the rest of them.
Margulis, please forgive me. Honored Seven, we have gathered here today to carry out the sentencing of Archimedean Margulis. You face the Jade Light. Recant, and we will grant a merciful death.
My daughters, my sons, I want you to know my last thoughts are of you.
How long have we waited for this moment?
Forgive me.
For what? I am not who you think I am.
But of course you are. Imprisoned, just as she was.
Ballas.
I will not abandon you again, Margulis.
It can be tough as a kid. All sorts of people have it over. People will kill you inside. Kill you and forget your name.
What is happening? Is the Lotus... Is she gone? Ordis will attempt to synthesize her redirectives until we can figure out where she is.
Only to someone else. Then, one day, they call you friend. And you wait. And you wait.
It won't bring him back. Lure brings you strength, Umbra. But you cannot defy your creator. Even I make mistakes, like you.
Operator, are you alright? Your delta wave spiked for a moment. Ever since she...
abandoned you.
...was taken, Ordis knows just what you need. A comforting memory from my data store.
Ordis, don't.
Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you remember?
That's enough, Ordis. Scan for sentient energy on Earth. Recent activity.
I don't think... Oh, what's this? Marking on navigation. How did you know? Oh, Ordis, this is the operator we're talking about. I am not sensing any sentience, but there is something. Oh no, ghouls. Something must have disturbed their incubation sacs. A disgusting life cycle. Operator, I am just a bug-addled cephalon, but if you ever need to talk, Ordis would be happy to hear how depressed you are.
I saw this place.
How? Did the Lotus show you?
I don't know, but I think she wants me to see this. I'll scan the scene, check for Warframe traces.
blade may predate everything in your arsenal. Very faint traces of mineral exposure. From Lua. Remnants appear to be of Warframe composition. I am not familiar with this design. Almost crude. If you can get another scan, I may be able to synthesize a partial schematic of the victim. I know what you're going through. With the Lotus, I mean. Remember how you abandoned me? But look at how
angry,
happy I am now! Don't worry, operator. We'll find her. Processing. I have extraction ready. I think you should hurry.
Ordis, what's going on?
Are they coordinating an ambush? I may have underestimated ghoul intelligence. Expect resistance toward the extraction zone. Uncertain if any Tenno has linked with this design. The transference bolt seems different, but we cannot build this without more data.
What about Lua? You said there were traces on the weapon.
Right. One step ahead, aren't you, operator? Marking on navigation. Are you sure we want to build this Warframe? It could be dangerous.
What I saw, what the Lotus showed me, this Warframe knew Ballas. It tried to attack him.
What? The Warframes are transference controlled, battle envoys for the operator to command. I don't understand.
This one is different.
An Orokin cipher? Impossible to bypass. They use mnemonic code glyphs drawn directly from your memory. Perhaps search the area? Curious. These markings seem fresh. Are there more? Another. Is that a paired symbol there?
The order may be important for the cipher. Ordis? What are these? Some new sentient design?
An old design. Mimics. Sentient mimics. These haven't been seen since the old war. How did mimics get to the origin system? Operator, be vigilant when approaching... things.
Things.
Sorry, I can't be more specific. You found one. Memorize it. Another. And look, a different marking beside it. That should be the last one. Now, to figure out the correct ordering. These markings signify danger. Was this a containment cell for something?
Umbra. Cave-ins must have compromised the enclosure.
Likely. There are still strong aftershocks from when you put Lua out of the void.
It is with the greatest of risk that I commit this recording. The codices within reveal the hidden weakness of your most feared enemy. My creations, my frames of war.
A Vitruvian. This is rare Orokin technology. Incredible it survived this long. You should destroy it immediately.
What? No. We need to get inside. But it's locked to a new set of codes. I'm bringing it back for analysis.
I was afraid you'd say that. Operator, I'd rather not connect that Vitruvian to my systems. It could
make me crazy!
Affect my systems in unforeseen ways.
This may have belonged to Ballas. He's our only way to the Lotus. Please, Ordis?
You had to say please, didn't you? Ordis, you need to learn how to stand up for yourself. To say no and mean it, even if it is the operator. Noted, Star Child. Your Warframe blueprint now has the required data. Check Foundry.
Good morning, old friend. I'm afraid the disease has taken your voice, but we've prepared the finest serums to treat you. Shall we pass the time with a game of Comey, like old times?
You remember this game, don't you? Think you'll move in the board's senses. Oh, this. I've had them fit you with a transference bolt in honor of our history together.
And look who hasn't left your side since you took ill.
Look at him, old man. Look at your son.
Can he hear me? Father? It's me, Isa. Do you remember me?
Of course he remembers you, young Dax.
Which will make this reunion all the more tragic when you watch him die.
Ordis! What happened?
The Warframe I warned you not to build, that you built anyway, caused a massive transference overload and damaged my precepts. It has escaped out into the system.
When I linked to it, there was something there. A memory.
Warframes are transference proxies for the Star Child. They do not have memories.
Well, this one does. Might be why it's unstable. Ordis, let me look at the Vitruvian.
What led us here? You did, you vile blasphemies. Machines thinking, breeding. You were to bear us a new, promised land. But when you arrived at that distant world, you knew that in time, we would bring ruin to it as well, as we had to Earth. And so it was, we came to war.
Ordis, we need to track that Umbra Warframe.
Done, Star Child. Starchild, are you seeking revenge for its damage to me? Will you destroy this unbrought Warframe?
No. The codes are in his memory. If I can get close, I'll go in again and try to recover them. He's the key to finding the Lotus. I can feel it.
There it is. Approach with caution. Now, use transference.
Your move. I see.
He loves this game. I'll never forget the time I finally beat him. But now I'm thinking he just let me win.
Curious. Well played. You served with distinction, old Dax. We commissioned a portrait in your honor, there, on the wall.
The sentient battle at Hull. I can't imagine. You were awarded the Lua Cross for valor.
Will you follow in your father's path?
Of course.
He will, and his children will. You see, these are the stakes of this little game. Each stone I capture will be another, and another, and another, culled from your subversive bloodline. You thought you could outplay me? I've had lifetimes to plan my defection. You spied on me, intercepted my communications. But I saw your move long before you took it. And so, we come to the consequences.
Father, you all right? Please, do something for him.
Starchild, were you successful?
I couldn't breathe.
Somehow you are inverting the flow. Not from Tenno to Warframe, but Warframe to Tenno. There may be residual effects. Return to the ship.
Our hubris shone like a black star. For our technology, our war machines were your kin. How easily you turned them against us. We were forced to older means. Not circuits, nor light, but flesh and disease. Our horrors passed, our ravaged outer colonies became gardens. We cultured the infestation, conceiving of a hybrid, transformed, but only just. The Helminth was created, born to yield these new warriors, worthy of battle against you, the great and terrible Harrow. We took our greatest, volunteers or not, and polluted them with these cultured reagents. They transformed. They became infested. But only just. Their skin blossomed into sword steel. Their organs interlinked with untold resilience. Yet their minds were free of the infested madness. Or so we thought. We set them upon the battlefield, biodrones under our command. The Warframes, all of them failures. Surprised? They turned on us, just as you did. And so we had no choice but to commit them to grave. This is all you know, Harrow, but there is a hidden half, a secret that lies within a place forbidden to you and your kind. I speak of the Void.
Starchild, repairs continue. Allow me to test vestigial precepts for a moment, like caring. Operator, you need to stop this. You could suffer permanent harm from Umbra's memory. What if you internalize all this?
I feel like he's leading me to the truth about Ballast. Right now, it's all I have to go on.
Ballast must be tracking Umbra now. I'm detecting increased sentient presence in the area. The area is locked down. We need to take care of those mimics. Keep searching. They are here somewhere. lockdown ended. Very good. Now, where is that Warframe? There he is, Operator. The Umbra. Normal attacks won't work. Try using your Void Blast.
Trouble concentrating, old friend? Look at all your Comey stones I've taken.
This one, a brother. These three, his children. And on, all of these gone to the Jade Light.
Father, do you remember your Shazin? Remember how you'd sing to us? Smiles from Jiran?
How thoughtful to remind him of his better days. Come now, your move. Only a few stones left. Isa, looks like your father still has his sharp wit.
My father understands the game better than anyone.
Yet you couldn't understand why I'd give my secrets to our enemy. How could I betray my own kind? But you have never had to sacrifice your love for faith. Imagine, to live forever with only one memory. Seeing the one you love die. But you would have to imagine a lovingly cultured infestation swarms within your blood. Your transformation has begun, reshaping you into a sacred surrogate of the unholy Tenno. A Warframe with but a single, burning memory. It is a miracle.
But all miracles require sacrifice.
He's gonna kill him.
Who to what?
Ballas. He's going to kill his son, Isa.
But aren't these memories, Operator? You cannot undo what has been done.
Before the vain faith, our people held dualism as truth. That all things were of two parts, mind and body, consciousness and matter, of our world and the void. It was from there that our answer finally came. Distorted by vague horrors, we kept the Zariman survivors within a secret reservoir. They were the missing half. Transference linked. The Warframe's the body, and they the mind. I give you now the coordinates and codes to this place. But do not underestimate these devils, Harrow. They did what we could not. We had created monsters we couldn't.
I know what I have to do.
Operator?
I don't need to hear it. I lived it. Prepare the landing craft, Ordis. I'm going in. Myself.
I hope that doesn't mean what I think it does. Operator, please reconsider. You know how dangerous this is. The sentients will be here in force. This is why you bring a Warframe to these things.
My Warframe is here. I just have to find it.
Operator, please reconsider. You know how dangerous this is. The sentients will be here in force. This is why you bring a Warframe to these things.
My Warframe is here. I just have to find it.
Operator, please be careful. He is not in control.
You have relived this moment countless times. But our minds are linked now. We'll face this together. This poison he's given you, it has taken your will away. You are a victim as much as your son.
sorry, Isa. The time has come.
We are together. I am honored to be your son.
Valis did this. Not you.
Don't worry, old friend. I'm not going to kill your boy.
You are.
Father? Father!
It's me, Isa. Do you remember your shotgun? I'll never forget the time I finally beat him. You alright?
We had created monsters we couldn't control. We drugged them, tortured them, eviscerated them. We brutalized their minds, but it did not work. Until they came. And it was not their force of will, not their void devilry, not their alien darkness. It was something else. It was that somehow, from within the derelict horror, they had learned a way to see inside an ugly, broken thing. And take away its pain.
We use this memory. It fuels our wrath.
Operator, you did it! Your transference signal is clear, synchronized with that Warframe.
Mark a path to extraction. We've got one last mission before this is done.
Marking, but I'm detecting a mass of sentient forces converging on your location. Quickly, you may be able to escape.
No. Let them come.
Operator, we have no idea what Ballas is capable of. Please, reconsider this. Why would you risk it?
Ordis, I'd like to hear her.
Yes. Yes, of course. Accessing data store. Which should I play?
Dream, not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
Operator, there is much to be done. Please consult the navigation console. He is waiting for you, but I'm detecting powerful signals emanating from the courtyard. They are calling out for reinforcements across the entire system. You don't have long.
I tried to release you from your torment, but it seems those devils rebuilt you.
What have you done with her? Ballas, where is the Lotus?
Has the wolf become a dog? Is this Umbra or some Tenno?
Both.
Then both will burn. Stop! You think you can defy me? Not even your Tenno devil can... I created you.
The cycle is broken.
Now I know what Jesus sees in you.
Where is she? Where is the Lotus?
I am here, Tenno.
What? What have they done to you?
Nothing. This is what I am.
Drifting, gone beyond the bleak star. Mother, I am coming home.
I saw her, Ortis.
But it wasn't her, was it?
No. I don't know. But I'm going to find out.